Welcome to Renovate Academy. Learn networking, automation, and cloud only at Renovate Academy. Today, let's compare static routing and dynamic routing in a simple, practical way. In an IP network, there are two ways a router can learn where to forward packets to destination networks that it isn't directly connected to. It can use static routing, or it can use dynamic routing. With static routing, the router learns routes only when a network administrator manually configures each static route. These static routes are user-defined entries in the routing table. Whenever the inter-network topology changes, the administrator must manually update those static routes. If a path changes or a link goes down, the static route has to be edited by hand. A static route specifies the outgoing interface that should be used to reach a specific destination network. This gives very precise control over the routing behavior of the IP internetwork. With dynamic routing, the router learns routes after an administrator enables a routing protocol. That protocol automatically determines routes to remote networks for you. Once dynamic routing is turned on, the routing process automatically updates the routing table whenever new topology information arrives. The router keeps its view of the network fresh without manual edits. The router learns and maintains routes to remote destinations by exchanging routing updates with other routers in the internetwork. As routers share information, each device builds an up-to-date routing table. For static routes, the key points are simple. A network administrator manually enters the routes. Any topology change requires a manual update, and routing behavior can be precisely controlled. For dynamic routes, a routing protocol automatically adjusts routes when the topology or traffic changes. Routers learn and maintain paths to remote destinations by exchanging updates and routing table information. Using dynamic routing, routers can discover new networks or other changes in the topology by sharing routing table information with their neighbors. That makes the network much more adaptive as it grows. So static routing gives precise, administrator-controlled paths, while dynamic routing focuses on automatic learning and adjustment as the network changes. To go deeper into routing concepts, explore the courses at Renovate Academy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.